As a member of the EA Creator Network, I have been gifted DLC for The Sims 4, but all opinions remain my own. Thank you so much for watching. Jared, thank you so much for the resub. Also, thank you for the gift. I'm sure you saw the message. I appreciate it. How are you doing? Also, did you go to the festival this weekend? Like yesterday? That's okay. How was that? Also, I'm trying to get my subboard open. And then let me turn down the music a little bit for y'all. Okay. I love when my camera decides to move over so it's not centered where it's supposed to be. I love when it does that. It's so nice. You're skipping today because you're tired. Honestly, that's fair. But it was so fun. I love that. So you saw Sabrina, right? Like you went on the day that she was performing. Imagine you're like, I'm skipping Sabrina. She's performing today. Okay, you saw her yesterday. Okay, perfect. Sabrina was fantastic. I can't believe you got to see her. That's so exciting. Crying, screaming, throwing up. But I'm glad that you had fun. I'm glad that it was fantastic. No way. You were close to her? Like close to the front of the stage? I feel like festivals, yeah, send a video. I feel like festivals really allow for that because it's like if you get there quick, like to the barricade, like you're good. As long as you can hold your pee and you don't need water or anything. Or you have everything you need, because you will not be leaving that spot, because once you do, you're not getting it back. But yeah, I'll be waiting for the video. You can choose any fall icon for the subboard. We have a candle, a bow, a pumpkin, a ghost, a book, or a blanket. I also have a pumpkin pie from yesterday. I saw Ray yesterday and we had a little mini Thanksgiving dinner and game night. I don't know, the pumpkin pie is probably a little melty, but pumpkin, please. Pumpkin? Oh, I thought you were talking about my pie. But yeah, I can do the pumpkin for you. Okay. That's pretty good. Okay. Actually, let me just copy this one. And then I can just edit it. I can't believe it's, what is it, your 5 year? Over 5 years? Wait, no, almost 5 years. I think 3 months away. I don't know how to do math. Over 4.5 years. Please, not that. You should have told me. I could see if I had another trial to give away. Oh, I don't think I have any right now. Ooh. See, I don't need to be looking at this, but now I am. I feel like there's no point of me getting like fall nitro stuff right now. Or not fall, but like Halloween. Because I'm like, I won't even be able to enjoy it. Where's the store? Oh, it's right here. Let's see them. I mean, they're cute, but not enough. What are orbs? See, they're just adding all these things. I'm like, I don't know what this is. Anyway, let's add your name, because I do need to co-work. And then we'll do 57. There we go. And this is my Halloween / fall / Thanksgiving board for any contributions made to the stream, because it's Thanksgiving here in Canada tomorrow, which is why I'm having pumpkin pie. But I know that you guys, well, those of you who are in the US don't have Thanksgiving until November. So if you are Canadian, happy early Thanksgiving. Okay, I'm gonna wait for the video before I get started. I was trying to figure out a way to get a task list up, but I don't want to do a subscription right now, so I'm like, I'm gonna wait and save up for this task list widget so that way I can just have it forever. Oh, it's taking a second. That's no problem. Okay. Oh, I have to go to the other board. Not this. This one. I know you can't really see it, but we're now at 27 out of 30 contributions, which means we're 3 away from me gifting a random sub to the community. You guys unlocked a read with me, which I'll be doing on the 25th. That's the plan. And then you guys unlocked new sound commands, which I have, but I don't know how to get them as sound commands because I'm not seeing a way to do that anymore. So I'm gonna have to figure out how I'm gonna do that. I might just do it through sound alerts or something, because I just don't think I can do it the way that I used to. And then we have at 40 crochet with me, 50 future cooking or craft stream, 55 means we'll play date everything, 60 unlocks a horror game, and 75 dressed like a fairy, 100 is pie in the face. So now I can remove this. Okay, let's see. No way. You were like right next to her. Not really, but like pretty much. What am I crocheting? I don't know yet. We would decide together. I would let the community decide from like options. This is actually crazy. Hold on, should I show stream? Hold on. Okay, that works. Thank you. Okay, we're gonna change this to Discord. I'm gonna pause this. And let's see. Okay, this is the first one. I think I can make it full screen. Oh, that actually is worse for you guys. Never mind. Is this Don't Smile? Was this like near the end? I'm gonna pretend like I'm at the concert. That's crazy. I can't believe you saw her. Were you not singing? Are you the type of person that like doesn't sing so it doesn't pick up on the camera? Because I love that. Or you were? How is it so isolated? Oh, that's crazy. Maybe you're just because you're holding up the phone, it's like not near your mouth. Okay, let me stop before I didn't even think about that. Not that it really matters, but maybe I'll get copyrighted. Wow. Okay, then we have pictures. So cute. I love her new outfits. Oh, not me hiding it from you guys. Okay, this is just the intro, so it doesn't matter.
We're back reporting live from Austin.
Hi, Avery. I hope you're doing well.
It's been another sweet day in Austin, Texas.
No way.
We've got a great evening of television lined up for you, but for now,
I've been there. I've been to
on the
Austin.
side,
Love that. Okay, dancers. They did a dance off?
Couple number 2.
Oh, couple in brackets.
Couple number 3.
These are like her dancers though, right? They must be making bank. Like they go on tour with her, they go to every single festival and concert and performance. I'm like, I really wonder how much the dancers make. Wait, I just noticed that this person has like a little witch they're waving around. Please, not that. Oh, wait, it literally is. Now me thinking you were just saying that. Hold on. Do you see this? I'm sure you saw it there. They were having a fun little time. Not at dancing. Love that. Thank you so much for sharing. Oh, wait, that's cute. I didn't even know that that was why that was happening. I thought it was just like for fun because it's Halloween. Well, I'm sure that's the reason why they chose that specific one. Well, that's so cute. One day I will be there. I'm only sad because I've always wanted to see Billie Eilish, and I don't think she performs at ACL because of certain things. So I know I would never see her there. I'm like, girl, please, please perform at a festival. So that way I can make the most of it and see other artists too. But yeah. I guess we'll co-work now. I already did all of these things. I didn't do that, actually. I lied. Okay. You were so tired and your feet were hurting by the end of the day. I needed a day off. Honestly, I get that. And like, you got your money's worth, you know? I always think about that. Like, I used to be like, how could someone go to just one day, even though they paid for both? But now I'm like, if you paid that money to see a specific artist and you saw the artist that you really wanted to see, like, it doesn't really matter at that point. You got like what you paid for. Like, if I saw Sabrina, like, I'd be done. I'm like, okay, I'm good for the rest of the year, for the rest of like the next couple of years. Like, you essentially saw her concert. I love that. All right. Yeah, that's definitely worth it. Especially when you think of like how much it costs for like to see one concert sometimes. Way more than that. And you're not even guaranteed that you're that close to the artist. Like most times it's like you're paying over that sorry, over that to sit in the back or like far away. So yeah, definitely worth it. Also, I mean, you have the added benefit that you're tall, so like you don't have to worry about where you're standing as much because you can still see over people. I feel like if I were to go, like I have to make sure like I'm at the front because I would be like, I can't see a thing. I would either have to be at the front or be so far back that I can like see over everyone. Like I have to be on like some sort of platform. But yeah. All right. I'm gonna co-work. But thank you for showing me. I'm probably gonna watch them again later. Like I need to see again. And then I'll be on TikTok like looking for her performance. But yeah, I have to edit a video and then I have to do some stuff for school. I think I'll do that stuff first and then I'll edit. Maybe when I'm editing I'll unmute while I do that. We'll see. But yeah, also glad that you had a good time. I don't know if you've already rested, but if you didn't, you have not. Oh, you have more where that came from, please. I was like, what? You have not what? Okay, well then share more. Share more. I want to see. Also, I love your badges right now. I updated all the badges to be like Halloween themed, and now the bit badges are the moons because I feel like I wanted to be able to swap out the sub badges more often since those are the ones that you guys see a lot more. But for those who have given bits, they can still see the moon. I might like swap it around. I don't know. Switch it up. You about to take another nap? Yes, as you should. Enjoy your nap. I had a good long like 12-hour sleep. Yeah, I think that's pretty accurate. Maybe a little bit less than 12 hours. Maybe like 9 or 10. But still. But yeah. We are going to co-work and I am going to hopefully finish everything I need to do or a lot of things I need to do because this week I don't have school. I do have work still twice this week, but I don't have school or classes, so I'll be home, which will be nice. So yeah, let's get into it. Thank you, Jared. Thank you to everyone who's here lurking and hanging out. I'm gonna mute while we co-work. We do have the Channel Point Community Challenge for a peak a peak stream. So if you want to contribute points to that, you can. You can also contribute by gifting a sub, gifting bits towards our moon goals so we can fill up those moons and also push towards my sportathon. I have to finish it all and break it. Please, no. No. I don't think so. I will hide it. Also, I don't know who packaged it. I don't know if it was both of you, one of you, whoever did. Like, you did an amazing job. I was just looking and I was like, damn, you guys were like, this is gonna be good. Also, it reminded me, not me getting off topic, but just really quick. This game I was playing called Ship Inc., where you had to like package stuff. Like, it had like all the little fragile icons. I was like, wow, this feels just like that game. As if that game is not based off of real life, but you know what I mean. Also, we just found a spirit, so let's go get that. That was all Lauren. Okay. Well, she ate that. They ate that. Look, I found an Among Us. That's honestly so fair. And I think it was an amazing thing. It came in good spirits. I got a crewmate. Please. It is pretty sus. Okay, after I switch over. Okay, because I was about to say, can I not change the color? Wait, this one's kind of cute for Halloween. Also, it's my sister and my boyfriend's birthday month. I did like your notes. I have it right here, the little card. And I was like, yeah, that's very Jared. At first, I thought you'd written the whole thing because I looked down and I just saw like your name first. And then I was like, no, he wrote that little thing out there. Also, Lauren's handwriting is so pretty. I have another like little card from them. It's so nice. But yeah, we have our little Among Us. Let's see who we're gonna collect next. Every time I tidy the floor near the window. She's so cute. You're kind of like, how do I even follow that? Honestly, that's fair. That is so fair. I'm sure Lauren was just like, okay, what do you want to write? what are you gonna add? And you're like, The way that I was like tearing up and I was showing my sister and I was like, look, and he wrote skibbity Riz. She's like, why are you like crying? It's like, it's so nice. Look at it. It's like he's like memeing. You get it? Anyway. It was funny. And I guess she had been talking to her friend about how like I get emotional a lot. Exactly. Um apparently she had just said that and then I walked in and I was like, look how nice they are. They got me a teapot that I wanted. And like look at the letter. And then I was like, even Jared signed it and he wrote Skibbity Riz. And she's like, what? She's like, what does that even mean? I was like, he's like memeing. Yeah. It was funny. Okay, ads are gonna start in a minute. I need to do some work. But I'm gonna get into that now. I'm gonna mute. Thank you for being here. Thank you again. I was actually shook. I was like, how did you guys find the exact one? And it's not like it's like a generic little teapot, you know? Anyway, bye. Bye. All right, it is break time. Let me hide this real quick. Ads are starting. Let me snooze them so we won't have ads during the break. But I hope that everyone is doing well. I just finished a quiz that I needed to do, and I got 100 first try. So love that. I was like worried. I was like, I hope I don't get one wrong, because I do have multiple attempts. But I was just like, I just hope that I get it right the first time. And I did it with mainly just like reading the, like, it was technically open book, and I did check to like verify what I had put, but most of the answers I had already put the right answer. Okay, so that is done. I'm trying to think what else I want to do today. I have some things that are due, like not this week but next week. I'm gonna do the things that are due this week first, obviously, but I'm hoping that I can also finish those things for like next week, so that way next week I can be kind of a little bit ahead, if that makes sense. Because I have a lot of like presentation stuff coming up, so I'm like, if I can get ahead with like the personal assignments, then I can just focus on like the group stuff. Okay, I'm gonna put these things. I'm organizing my Notion while we do this. Technically I'm still working, but like not really. This is not working to me. Okay, that's done. Okay, so I think during the next, ooh, I forgot I don't have this like open up. There we go. During the next session, I'm gonna work on my part for one of the presentations, and then I have to do a like biography thing, so I'm gonna see if I can get that done as well. And then I'm gonna set aside like one day, maybe Tuesday, maybe Wednesday probably. I'm just gonna do like all my readings that I have to do. But yeah, I'm hoping that I can finish most of the stuff today. All right. I have this thing open twice. Really? Well, I commute, so like I usually read during my commute, or I'll like read before I go to bed. And honestly, it's like I still remember and retain like the information, but at the same time it helps me like fall asleep too. So I'll like read like sitting up first, and then like I'll finish it up as I'm like laying, and then eventually I'll like get tired and be able to fall asleep. So let me open up these things that I have to do. Yeah, I would really recommend that, because it makes it so much easier when you like are maximizing that time, and it feels less like a waste, if that makes sense. And I also think it's helpful, like if I know I have that class today, like doing the reading the day of on my commute there makes it so that like the information is still like fresh in my mind. So then if we have like discussions or like something where we have to like refer to the reading that we did that day, it's a little bit easier because I had just read it. You don't miss college reading? I don't mind it. I don't mind it at all. I feel like I do mind when it's like a lot for multiple like classes, but I feel like I kind of space it out in a way where I don't worry too much. Plus I'm in like it's not the same readings as like when I was doing my undergrad, so it's a little bit better because it's more related to like what I want to do in my like career, versus that was like what I needed to read just for that specific class. And some of the things did help me, to be honest, like even now, but like some of the things were like very specific to like a course that I just had to take, you know, to get like my like in order to graduate. Exactly. So it's like you're more interested in the topic. Like when I'm doing the readings now, I'm like, oh, I'm like, I feel like I'm actually learning stuff that will be beneficial to me. Versus before, it's not that the stuff wasn't like good information to know, but it was a lot less directly related to what I wanted to do, if that makes sense. All right, that's it for the break. Ads are starting in about 2 minutes and 30 seconds. I'm going to mute again and we'll do another, I think I set them to 25 minutes this time because I have time today. So we'll do that. And I'll see you guys after the next session. Not it exposing you. I saw that. I saw that. Okay, let me pause the timer real quick. I'm glad that you can do that. That's really nice.
You ads on my fav streamer? I think not.
Ads on my face streamer? I think not. That's so sweet. Thank you so much for the 3-month resub. Let me pull this up for you. I'm gonna take this off for a second because we're pausing the timer. Let me make sure it's set to the right thing. Okay, what fall icon would you like for the subboard? So we have these options here, right? The ghost, the pumpkin, candle, bow, blanket, and book. However, if you have another like fall thing that you would like that's not up here, you can tell me and I can just find a little image for you. You're stuck between the bow and the candle. Let me know. You're gonna go with the bow? Okay. Yeah, let's switch it up. We got a new little picture now. You're the only person with the bow. Okay. Thank you so much. If you guys want to see this board for yourself, you can go to my website at AlluringSimmer.com/incentives. And if you want to be on the board, you can consider to contribute to the stream. Now, we're going to go over here. Let's go. If I can get it open. Okay, I know you can't fully see the board, but if I expand it, it's going to mess up it for the other screen. But actually, I think I can just zoom out. There we go. We're now at 28 out of 30 contributions, which means we are 3 away from our next, sorry, not even 3, 2 away from our next goal. So once we get 2 more contributions of either a sub, a gifted sub, anything above 100 bits, at least $5 to a throne gift, a coffee donation to tier on the Patreon, then I will gift a random sub to the community. We also unlocked a read with me earlier, so I'll be doing that not this weekend but next weekend. And then we did unlock new sound commands. I just need to add them. Also, we just got ads, so thank you for watching the ads. And if you want a digital or physical personalized card, then you can see all the different ways you can get that here. 5+ subs, 500 bits, throne gifts, or making a coffee donation. And also, we do have new emotes. I added some before stream today. So we have Miss Glinda. I don't even see the Glinda one. But we do have Ghostface. We have this little Wicked Heart. Why do I not see it? Maybe it's not showing me all of them right now. I wonder if I search for it, if it'll come up. But yeah, these are some of the new emotes. Let me dismiss this. Oh, I see it now. And then I thought it'd be nice because, you know, the second part of Wicked is coming out soon. And also it kind of gives like Halloween vibes. I'm trying to get... There we go. So we have like both of them. Cute little combo. And then we have ghost face, we have a little candy bowl, we have a little candle. I feel like I added more, but maybe not. Oh, we have this one that I added last week. And then I moved Taro and Wawa to tier 2 and tier 3. So those ones are now at a higher tier. But yeah, that's where we're at. That's where we're at. So I'm gonna unpause the timer now that the ads have ended. Thank you for watching the ads, and we're gonna co-work again. Thank you to those who are here, even on YouTube lurking. I appreciate you all. Let's get into it. Okay, I'm pausing the timer 1 sec. Because I'm figuring this out. We can figure it out together. Okay. I just added the task list. I'm trying to figure out what the command is so that way you guys can add your tasks if you want. Oh, I think it's just exclamation mark add. Oh, I can add a little thingy. Into my panels. Hold on. Okay, so let's see. What am I doing right now? Okay. Can someone else try adding something and see if it like works or if it just adds to my list? It works. Okay, and then to complete a task, I'll just write it out really quick. Okay, I'm trying to think if there's any other commands you need to do. It also says exclamation mark done, so I don't know if you could do both and they both work. Okay. Oh. Oh, because I put exclamation mark add. That's fine. I think I have to put the... Do I have to put the exact task? Can I just copy this? I don't actually know how to delete it. I just do delete task. Oh, I can do delete all. We can just start over. There we go. Perfect. Okay. Yes. So this is how it has it. Well, I don't even want to copy it because if I do, it's going to actually delete it. It says exclamation mark delete and then task to delete a task. You can do exclamation mark complete 1, which would complete task 1. Oh, I guess I would have to put the number that it is. So maybe if I had done... Okay, we're going to test it. Task finish homework. If I do delete 2. Okay, you just have to put the number. So if it's the second task, you just put delete 2. If you wanted to delete that task, you just do exclamation mark delete or exclamation mark delete all or delete 1. Okay, that's good to know. All right, now that everyone knows what we need to do, I'll set up the panels before the next stream. But now we have a task list so you can see what I'm doing. Okay, let's continue. Alright, I am going to extend the length of this break because I don't know how long I'm gonna be. I don't know how to do that actually. I think I have to stop completely. That's fine. Okay. I might end this break earlier, but let me just do this real quick. Okay. So I'm gonna take a break and I will be right back. Actually, I'll leave it on the screen. I'll just take my cam off. All right, let's start our next break. I feel like I got quite a bit done. I think I just have to finish like one other part, and then I think I'm good for like the information that we need. I'm hoping that I'm doing this correctly. All right. I feel like I should be talking, but I don't really know what to say. This week, as I said before, I won't have classes, so I might stream a lot more. I don't know for sure, like, if I will stream tomorrow or what time I will stream tomorrow, because it is Canadian Thanksgiving here. But if I do stream, it'll probably be in the evening. On Tuesday, I'll be streaming in the morning. Wednesday, sometime that day, because I don't have work on Wednesday. Same thing with Thursday. I think, what do I want to do? I do want to get a YouTube video out because I haven't in a while. So I think after I finish with this presentation prep, I'm just going to add it. I'm going to edit that YouTube video. And then tomorrow, if I do stream, I might do more co-working because, as I said before, I kind of want to get like most of my work done near the beginning of the week, so that way I can like actually enjoy the rest of the week, if that makes sense. So yeah, that's the plan. So tomorrow we might do more co-working, and then Tuesday we can do Sims. Wednesday and Thursday and Friday we can do more Sims if we want, or something else. And then Saturday I think I'm going to be going out on Saturday. So again, I don't know if I'll be streaming on Saturday. And if I don't stream on Saturday, then we'll stream again on Sunday. And if I'm done everything I need to do, then we'll do like a game. But if I still have stuff to do, then it'll be co-working again. But my hope is that I can get everything done throughout the week, so that way, or like near the beginning of the week, so that way I don't have to worry about it at a later time. I'm trying to think what else I have to say. If you guys didn't know, I have a YouTube channel. You can consider to subscribe. There's a link to it. My next video that I'm going to put out is going to be a what's it called? It's going to be the first part for the Penny Pizzazz Let's Play, which we haven't played in a while, but my hope is to get that up, and then we can kind of get into that Let's Play. And then maybe it'll be like once a month, if I'm being logical here. So we need to think about like how much time I have. So we could do like one episode per month, but it'll be like hopefully pretty good. And then I did record all the parts for the Forever Friends event. So we did like week 2 and week 3, and I'll try and get those up pretty soon, before the event is over. I need to look up when it's over. I think it ends November 4th. So that's in 3 weeks. So I can get number 2. I know the break is over, but I'll get number 2 up by this week. Then number 3 will go out next week. Number 4 will come out the week after. So like by the time it's done, there will still be a week after the last video goes out. All right. I'm going to go back to co-working, and we may have one additional session after this last one. Depends how I'm feeling, but good luck to anyone else who's co-working, and I will see you after this session. Actually, before I do, I think we caught a spirit. Oh, cute. I love ham. We caught bloom scale. Okay, let's see what the last one is. During my after dinner stretches, I felt the presence of a curious spirit. Okay, it says after dinner. Okay. Maybe we'll change up her outfit. Okay, we'll leave that. Okay. Let's continue. All right. So that was technically the last session, but I'm gonna add one more. So should I do one more or two more? We'll do two more and then we'll see what happens. So this is gonna be my break until I'm ready to continue going. But hi, Jatini Weenie, thank you so much for the follow. Also earlier, I think someone followed. I think it was Lock and Cozy. Thank you for the follow. I appreciate it. If you're just tuning in, we're doing co-working today, and I'm working on stuff for class. And I was gonna edit my YouTube video now, but I might edit it like later tonight or tomorrow. No, later tonight, because I don't have to be up early tomorrow. So if I need to stay up a little bit longer to work on that, that's fine. I'm trying to think what else. I did get quite a bit done. I know it just says like the presentation prep, but I did something else earlier before we had the task list up. I completed a test / quiz that I needed to do. I completed a response that I need to do for something. All the prep that I need to do for a presentation. And I feel pretty accomplished. I feel like this was a good use of my time. So in the next 2 sessions, my goal is to hopefully write this journal entry, find some info for something that I need to plan, and then maybe if I get a chance, edit my YouTube video. We'll see. But yeah, I'm gonna start the next session right now. We have 25-minute sessions with 5-minute breaks, and if you want to add your own tasks to the chat to do, all you should do is do !task, then the name of what the task is. If you're done with it, you can do !complete. If you have multiple tasks up on the board, you can do exclamation mark, I can't even say it, exclamation mark complete, and then the number for the task. So if it's the first task, you would put complete 1. If it's the second task, complete 2, etc., etc. You can also add multiple tasks by just adding a comma in between each task, and you can complete multiple tasks by doing that same thing. But we will get started with this next session. Thank you for being here. Make sure you guys are taking care of yourselves, and I will see you for the next break. All right, let's see. We're gonna do a short break and then we'll do one more session and then we will wrap up there. I feel very productive. I feel like I did so much. I know I said that last time, but I truly feel like this helped so much. I would have done this stuff regardless, but I feel like I would have gotten more distracted. So I think like doing it this way helped me to actually feel accomplished. If you added a task and you've completed it, feel free to mark it as complete. If you haven't added a task and you would like to add it to the task list, all you have to do is do !add and then the name of the task, !complete, the number of the task when you're done if you have more than one, then !delete, and then the number of the task if you want to delete a task from the list. But yeah, I think we're doing like pretty good. I do have to do this journal, but I'm like, I think that's gonna take longer than the session, so I might just do that tomorrow because it's not due for like a little while. I'm just gonna highlight it so I don't forget. And then I'll say complete on. Okay, and then what I might do during this next session is work on my biography that's actually due this week and see how much of that I can get done. I also have one more thing that I wanted to do. It's going pretty well. I completed a lot of tasks. I did a quiz. I finished a response I needed to do. I finished coughing still. I finished a part of one of my presentations, like, well, my part of the presentation, like all the information I did the research for, and set it up so that it can like easily be put on the slides. I'm trying to think what else. I started an assignment that's not even due for a while, but like I just put together like a little task list for my group with like all the things that we need to do and added some information so that way like when we do get a chance to work on it together, like we're not we're not like too far behind. I'm trying to think what else. I have a few assignments that are due like not this week but next week, but I'm trying to get them like done now so that way next week I don't have to like think about it. Like it'll just be submitted, and if anything like I can go back and edit them if I need to because they'll already be done. So like if they end up telling us something and it's just like, oh, I didn't do that, like I can go in and change it as opposed to like not doing anything and then be rushing to include whatever they ask for. I know. I still can't believe like I'm already almost done with like my first term. And I'm like, this is gonna go by so quick. Like I imagine like my undergrad it was like 4 years. This is only 2. And I'm already like halfway through the first term. So like I mean we could go like 1/8 of the way, I guess. But I just think it's gonna go by so fast. But yeah, that's where we're at. Also, we're still pushing for that sportathon goal, but we're getting there, so that's good. Thank you. How have you been? I was like, I'm gonna kind of sacrifice my Sunday to just doing this work and getting most of it done, so that way like I can actually enjoy the rest of my week and not be like stressed because I'm like not done something. It's like some of these things like I don't even need to do for like a while, but I'm like, let's just get it done. And I think at this point I feel like I know everything that I have to do for class. Like there's maybe only one or two assignments that I still like I'm not sure about. I think it's only one assignment that I'm still not sure like what we need to do for that. But like everything else it's like I know exactly what needs to be done and like we've already started it. So I'm like I don't know. I feel more prepared. Okay, break is over, but you have tomorrow off. Well, I know that I'm going to be doing maybe dinner with my family. I don't know. And then I also... Hi, Mac. I'm also... What am I trying to say? Going to be doing something with my sister. But if I have time tomorrow, we should do something. Like, we should play something. If you're not busy. Yeah, I need to update a lot of games. Well, I need to update like a lot, like Overwatch and stuff like that. But I've been trying to keep up with like the Steam updates. I just feel like every time I go on, it's like every single game I have needs to be updated. Like right now, I need to update a little to the left, Escape Simulator, Water Park Simulator, like so many games. So I'm like, I'll do that later. Oh, you're having a Halloween party. Oh, you have to order food for your party that's gonna be for Halloween, but you have to order the food tomorrow. Okay. At first I was like, you're gonna have the party tomorrow, and I'm like, how are we gonna hang out? No, he's ordering food tomorrow, like probably catering, so that way, like in advance. Also, hi Salsa. How are you doing? Did you finish your homework? Yeah. Well, it doesn't necessarily mean the party is on the 31st. The party could be before the 31st. You never know. We're working with a local sandwich shop and they're going to make custom bread and sandwiches for the party. See? He's ordering artisanal artisanal meals. He needs to make sure. Oh, it is on Halloween. Okay. I don't think that's like too much notice. It's like 3 weeks notice. Over 3 weeks. Sorry. Yeah, pretty much 3 weeks notice. See what? Like you have to give places advance notice. You don't know what other things they might have planned. I didn't even get why you said that at first, and now I'm like, wow. Okay, what do I need to do during this last session? I said I can't do the journal right now. It is on Halloween, but yes, I feel like sometimes Halloween falls on a Thursday and like or a Wednesday, and people have school and work and lives, so they may not have time to do a party that same day. So they'll do it before, or they'll do it. It's harder to do it after because it's technically the new month, so usually they'll do it before. I'm sure people will still have like Halloween events and stuff maybe on November 1st because it's still like the weekend of Halloween, but most times they'll do it the week before. Exactly. We need a full week off for Halloween. I have this week off, and then Halloween I may have off. I know I don't have class, but I don't know about work yet. And it's also my sister's birthday, so sometime I might just be like, I'm not coming. Alright, I'm trying to think what I could do right now. The biography. Okay. I'm not American, so so there's your response to that. We should have gone to the Alamo. Why? Why should we have gone? I'm gonna start the next session, but I won't be muted for this one, if that's okay. I might mute at some point, but for right now, I won't be muted. Thank you for contributing to the peak stream. Honestly, it actually kind of bothers me about the the whole Christmas decorations like so early. I feel like you don't really get a time, or like you don't really get the time to like appreciate any holiday, because they usually have like two things going at once at all times. Like it'll be summertime and they're like late summer and they're already pushing summer stuff and back to school stuff. I'm like, can I finish with summer before we're on back to school and like fall things? And then like once it's about to be like Christmas, I'm like, there's still like 2 months left, but like they already have decorations being sold, and like literally there'll be an aisle with Christmas stuff and then an aisle with Halloween stuff like right next to each other, and I'm like like, can we finish one first, please? Not that. Okay, I'm gonna delete, I don't know, is that right? Delete, I think I just have to put the number. And then there we go. All right, I think that will conclude today's co-working session. I actually got quite a bit done. For that biography I need to write, it's supposed to be 5 pages, double space. I'm at 3.5, so I say that's pretty good. And I already, like, I haven't even done my conclusion yet, and I think I can just add on to like my introduction. And I know what I still need to add, so it's like I don't think that will take too long. So tomorrow, if we do stream, as I said before, we'll do co-working, and I will probably finish that in the other assignment that I have. But I'm happy. Hold on, I think I have to put the. I'm happy with how much I got done today. I'm gonna find someone for us to raid. If you're watching on YouTube and you enjoyed the stream, consider to like the live. If you're on Twitch and you enjoyed the vibes and you haven't already followed and you've just been lurking, consider to follow. I'd greatly appreciate if you did. I appreciate everyone who's lurking today and hanging out and co-working with me. And I hope to see you all again very soon. I'm trying to see who I will bring you guys over to. Let's see. I don't know. I was like, maybe we'll do Sims. I'm gonna send you guys to Elena, who is doing Big Brother Challenge. I don't know. It says BB Challenge, so maybe 100 Baby Challenge. Yeah, I think that's right. 100 Baby Challenge. Okay. If you'd like to join the raid, first message is if you are subbed. Second message is if you are not currently subbed. Thank you so much to everyone who contributed to the stream today. We're now only 3 away from our sub goal, and we're still pushing for our bit goal. I hope that you guys all have a good rest of your day. If you're Canadian, have a great Canadian Thanksgiving if I don't see you tomorrow. If you're not, then just have a great day tomorrow. I will see you all soon.